am back. I'm down here at Fort Worth, Texas. I am here to check out Empire Toys with my dad right now. I was one of those affected by the whole Southwest debacle, so I got to spend a week and a half with my dad as opposed to just the 6 days. So let's go on into the store and see what they have. Okay, so here we are inside. I love that whole diorama in there. My nieces would go insane for the haunted stuff. So cool. Here's some what if figures. I know Tim's looking for what if figures, but it's not under Pops. A Bo-Katan, what my little French bulldog is named for. Here's some Pops for all you fans. Who remembers Rock'em Sock'em? I don't want to touch it. I'm afraid I might break it. And you know, you break it, you buy it. So the guys here inside Empire Toys are super cool. Make sure you guys check out the whole stuff on Amazon videos. Oh, look at the prints up here. Those are pretty cool. Super cool guys up front today. Let's see here. Here's some Rick and Morty's. And then here's some Legos down here. Some WWE's. Oh, Jabberwockies. I remember seeing them at Universal Studios. And then here's some NECA. Oh, what is this? Very cool. Okay, and here's some Predators, some Power Rangers. Right here are some DC figures, Mortal Kombat. Here's Gunslinger. I think we have 2 of those. Here's the Ghostbusters. I think they have the full run, you guys. Here are the Gargoyles. I do believe Tim has all of them except for the one at the very top. Alright, so at this point I'm just going to have to do a voiceover because they did have to put some music on, more customers came in, but you guys are going to see those Joes, all those different types of turtles. Here's what we see all the time at our Targets. Ooh, what? There were just so many WWEs. I was so impressed by these Cobra Kai figures right here. I haven't seen these since we were at Brad's Toys in Las Vegas. So as you can tell, those come with the little cards. Here's an entire rack dedicated to TMNT. That's Leo, Tim's favorite guy right there. These are the ones up here where we saw them at Target, but Tim didn't want them. He was asking me to look for The Last Ronin, but they didn't have any yet. NECA had not released them out to the stores yet. But dude, I know if Tim would have been here, he would have been talking up a storm. The dudes were legit awesome. The customers that were there were awesome. Everybody tried not to get into the footage because, you know, they're used to having YouTubers there recording for their channels. So look at that pizza thrower right there, the blimp, Leo, Donatello, just everything, anything and everything. So if you're missing the Hunchback, the Bride, the Mummy, any of it, that's your store. On this other side was everything multiverse. If you're, again, missing something in that line, go to their website and check it out. It is well worth it. Empire Toys, they are based out in Keller, Texas. Just look at that. Look. I feel like I should just stop talking, give this over to Tim so that way he can fangirl over what he missed out on. Even my dad thought that it was super cool. My dad told me that they had albums over there, so I went to go check that out real quick. I didn't see anything that I could, that I would want to play, but they had an entire wall dedicated to Marvel Legends. They had old and new. There was that Star-Lord, Thor. There was Wolverine, and I believe that was a Wolverine Tim had, and had the blades done custom. So he took the plastic out and has actual metal ones now. He could probably let you guys know where he bought those. There's Sabretooth, Cyclops, Magneto, there's Rogue, Spider Woman, haven't seen her in a minute. I believe that was a Cassidy up there. Nova, US Agent, there's the zombie, um, Maverick. I know there was, and then there was a Warpath, Sunspot. Tim was asking me to look for some of those Doctor Strange ones, the zombies, and I only found that one. So he told me not to get it. I showed him a couple of these. He said that he wasn't interested in that line, so you know, I might have to bring him out here during the summer. My dad said he's more than willing to bring Tim out here to check this spot out again. Um, my dad was saying that it brought back a lot of memories from when my sister and I were little kids, and we will watch some of those cartoons, like these right here. The movies. I was obsessed with this stuff as a kid. Talk about army building, right? If you're Tim right now, just amazing. Everything's clean. Their prices were fair. I will admit they were fair. And they do sell loose figures as well. So if you're like Tim and you're like the nostalgia, you don't need, the boxes and weapons, this was legit. So here's more Spawn figures. I did not take pictures of these for Tim, so oops, sorry, hun, if you're watching this. There's the old school Marvel Legends up there. Let's go back to the case. The gentleman and his son moved out of the way so that way I could finish recording. Thundercats, that was like the best cartoon ever when I was little. My dad used to watch that with me. And then, I don't know what those are. Tim will know. Oh, and I used to like watching G.I. Joe as well. And let's see here. Like, it was just insanity with how cool this place was, and all the different types of toys. Secret Wars, um those little 3/4 figures. There weren't any up there that I went through that Tim would want, so just left them there. Tim has all of those Fantastic Fours, the Cheetah. He's got that Iron Man, I do believe. I think he bought it loose. Some more X-Men. Let's see. Here's some Motus. Um, just who was that? Man at Arms, Buzz Off, Skeletor, Stratos, Jitsu. Stuff again you're going to be able to see over at Target where we live, but if you're having trouble finding stuff like those pirates, um yeah, Empire Toys, y'all, go on their website, check out their Instagram. Transformers. Oh, that was a good cartoon too as a kid. So let's see here. Oh yeah, Star Wars. They had stuff that was graded. I don't remember what the prices were on those, but I'm sure you guys would know more than me. Here's some of those 40 years, the anniversary for the toys for that line. I tried looking for one of the Bad Batch characters that Tim's missing. I don't think it's Echo. Maybe it is Echo, but they didn't have it, so sorry, babe. And then here's some Ghostbusters. You guys remember the Ecto Blaster and the Charger Pack? Yeah, that was legit. So here are some of those figures from the different years. And then the newer stuff, for Batman and Joker and Harley Quinn. Back to TMNT. If I had the money and I could have like FaceTimed him, I totally would told him like, look, what you want, what you want. And he probably would have been like, oh my god, all of it. This part right here kind of gave me Big Bang Toys vibe because of the way everything was set up. But look at that, all those Star Wars figures right there. And of course they have plenty of Landos. Can't find those out here anymore. I think they took them off the shelves. All of these 3/3. Did you guys know when I first met Tim, he had an entire wall full of 3/3 of Star Wars? True story. I'm gonna have to find the picture and show you guys. So here are some more loose figures that they have. It wasn't just TMNT. It was just a variety of whatever it is you're looking for. Okay, you guys, so that was the entire store, Empire Toys out here in Keller, Texas. It was amazing. I have a feeling this summer we're supposed to come back out to visit my dad again, and I'm definitely going to bring Tim by so that way he can nerd out at this store. We do not have stores like this in California. Our toy stores are Target. So this is going to conclude our toy hunt. I did get that gargoyle Hudson for Tim, so I got to find a way to pack it nice and neat in my luggage because I fly back home tomorrow. So happy New Year's Eve to everybody, and as Tim says at the end of all of his videos, you collect what you like, doesn't matter what anyone says. See you later, pals.